crafters, welcome to my autumn home decor 2016. This is the newly decorated living room and my mantle, which I really like. These are Valerie Parr-Hill beaded pumpkins, and these are Valerie Parr-Hill also. They're all on timer, so I'll do a evening version as well, so you can see all the candles and things are light. I made this. This is a candle topper. There's a tutorial for another one which I will link. Anything that's a tutorial I will link in a playlist below. My Valerie Parr-Hill angels. My little autumnal scene with the deer. There's my little owl memo pad. Again, that's a tutorial. I'll link that in the playlist. Here's my pumpkins. That's a tutorial. I will link that in the playlist. And there's one on that side too. These pumpkins are from QVC UK. Finally got a few items for the autumn season. It's amazing. There's the cross wreath. I'll link that tutorial in the playlist. One of my favourite things is little autumn. Actually says autumn on it, I think. Yeah, there it says autumn on it. The little owls. I think it's really cute. And then we go over to the dining room. Again, these all come on at night time, so I'll do another. This is a good storage tip. We have Christmas tableware, we have cushion covers, table runners, and more Christmas stuff, so it's really good in the baskets. It's neat and tidy, you don't see what's in there. This is a tutorial, I'll link that in the playlist. Here's my autumn table floral display, and it's in a kind of a wheelbarrow type thing. This is a tutorial, I will link that below in the playlist. My dad's a big Sherlock Holmes fan, so we've got kind of a Sherlock Holmes shrine just there. There's the candle topper that I made on video, and as I said, it doesn't always have to go on a candle topper, it can just go on display. It's the Valerie Parr-Hill pumpkins, and they are the burlap version. Here's our new glass cabinet. That's my illuminated pumpkin. I'll show you that this evening when it's all lit up. These are the quilted Valerie Parr-Hill ceramic birds. My mason jar pumpkin, mason jar lid pumpkin. Got some family photos and mercury glass owl which lights up at night, and then a basket full of pumpkins and gourds and things. And these two lovely pumpkins were sent to me by a friend, and so was that one a couple of years ago. New computer desk. I really like the way the mantelpiece turned out with all the greenery. And I love these. These are one of my favourite things. I think they are absolutely gorgeous. And then I've just stuffed in the foliage and the greenery. And the lovely little squirrels under a cloche. And a lovely autumnal image at the top there. So I will stop here, and then I will record later this evening with all the lights on. Okay, crafters, I decided to incorporate the two tours together, the Halloween and the autumn. So here is my Halloween mantle. I have this black oak leaf garland running across the back. And this is the, let me just turn this on. Turn it on with one hand. This is that lantern I got from B&M. I showed in one of my haul videos. And these are just some black spine books. And this one's quite apt as it's Stephen King. One of my favourite Stephen King books, and that's Cell. Just waiting for the movie to come out. There's some poison jars and bottles. Here's a poison bottle I made last year. A lot of these, I have put a few of the candle things on because I can turn them on manually, but a lot of them are on timer. And because I'm doing this during the day, they won't be on. But there's the spooky owl with the red eyes. And these are from QVC US, and they are from Valerie Parhill. That's a 99p store, which we no longer have. They're all pound shops. So I just changed a few things up for Halloween. And just moved a few things around because obviously some of these things are on the mantelpiece and so forth. Okay, this you'll see is a tutorial. I'll link the playlist below. These are from QVC. This is a wreath tutorial. That will also be linked in that playlist. So you have that. And then over here we have, I swapped out all the autumn things and put, that's a string art I made last year. Some bat plates, and these come up, these are on timer, these tea lights. That's a tutorial, that will be linked below. That was a bargain. I think I got that for like 30 pence last year in the sale. So I've turned on the candles in my jack-o'-lanterns, but you probably can't see it because of the lamp. So let me turn it off. Yeah, there you go. Now these jack-o'-lanterns were from QVC. They were new this year. Now they've sold out. They've sold out twice, and this is the large, and I absolutely love it. I love the colour. I love the texture, and there's a smaller one which you'll see in the glass cabinet. This is my ribbon wreath. I took the flowers off and used it as a just to put around the jack-o'-lantern. It actually looks like some sort. He's got like a collar on, so I quite like that. This was a purchase last year. I added all the floral bits on the top, but the Wicked sign was from B&M last year, and it went down to £1 in the sale, so I snapped that up. My boo letters over here is much the same. I just move things around to fit in the Halloween decor. And then we come to the glass cabinet with the candles and things on top. You may not be able to see a lot in the glass cabinet because the lighting over here isn't too great. There's my Beware pumpkin that I got from TK Maxx, and they are two £1 candles. These come on, but they're on timer, so it's just not the right time. So as does this, and as does some rice lights in there. And up here we have almost like a Halloween village. We have a crooked house and figurines that I bought last year on eBay, and then that is from the pound store. And then on this side we have the smaller jack-o'-lantern. So this is the smaller one. They're a tutorial. They'll be linked below. These are some cheap birds that I got from Pound Stretchers and spray painted. There's my wall art. I love the way that turned out. I'm really pleased with the way the paint job turned out as well. So that's that. Here is the witch wreath that I made. So we have that. There isn't much in the kitchen, but I do always display my ATCs on the fridge. So relevant to the season of the holidays. On here I've got my autumnal and my Halloween ones. I've been sent over the years. And then we have the wooden pumpkins, which are available in my store that I've decorated. They're available as a because they're made to order. And then you have the paintings I did last year. There's a tutorial on my channel for that one. And there's a tutorial coming up on my channel, or maybe already up by now, for that topiary here. And that's about it, really. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you very soon with another video. Take care now. Bye bye.